We have something a bit special today. What's in this box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box? What's in the box? It's not Gwyneth Paltrow's head. I'm not a watch expert, I'm just a watch nerd, so don't take anything I say too seriously, but make sure to like, subscribe, comment. I've had this for a couple days. It's been sat in the box. Really lucky to get my hands on it. I have to give it over to its new owner tomorrow, but let's get it open. All right, it's super cool. It's super cool. One of the prettiest dials to have been released this year, I believe. And what does that say, Terry?
Seamaster since 1948.
Yes. Now, if you don't recognize this box, that's because it is a special box. Oh yeah, that sounded nice. This is a special box that only the new Summer Blue watches come in. So you've got the instruction booklet here. We've got the master chronometer certification, the pictograms, the international warranty, all of that jizzy jazz. Let's press the button. Let's get it open. So Omega has the best boxes for the price point. Some of the best finishing for the price point, some of the best boxes for the price point. They're unbelievable. Wood, leather lined, awesomeness. You pull out the insert and you get a watch carry case. But let's be honest, here is the piece de resistance, the main event. The Omega Seamaster 300m Summer Blue on steel. Reference 210.30.42.20.03.003. Let's get the bracelet adjusted for my wrist. This is a brand new watch. Been taken out to be looked at and have the serial number activated with the warranty and everything. But yeah, it's a brand new watch. Still got all the stickers. Yeah, I'm really excited. This is quite a special thing when you have 500 subscribers to make a video on. So take off my Seiko
On a beautiful yellow strap.
on a beautiful watch gecko NATO. It matches the gold GMT hand actually, so we love it. We love it as a combo. Oh, putting my hand in. And this is what I do at work, everyone. Doing a Omega bracelet adjustment. I actually do really enjoy this part of the job. Sat in a room that's about the heat of Hades. It's very warm in that room.
Oh, fits like a glove.
That's actually, yeah, that's perfect. Out of all of the steel Seamasters we have in the shop right now, which is most, we have the green, the normal blue, the black with black dial, the black with white dial. We have a lot. We even have some nice ceramic ones and everything. This is the most beautiful dial, without a question. If I had to choose a steel Seamaster that they made right now, it would be this one. The laser etched wave pattern in the dial is stunning. They've actually done a really nice job of matching the color on the date window. It's a bit darker, but I don't mind that. It's not black, it's just a dark blue. The blue loom is amazing. Oh, dude, I can't actually describe how much I like this watch. Obviously, everyone knows at this point, these watches were released for, I think, the 75th anniversary of the Seamaster. These were released for. So they did one for every single watch in the Seamaster line. The lightest color being the Aquaterra, because it goes the least deep in the ocean. It's a little bit darker blue. Give it a nice polish. This is a little bit of a darker blue. The Ploprof is the only one I haven't seen because I went to an event at the Royal Academy of Art London with Omega. They got all of the references out of the Summer Blues. I even saw a Snoopy. So the Ploprof just hasn't been made yet. And the Ultra Deep is also absolutely sick because it's almost black, but under UV light it says Omega was here with the depth that they dived to in the North Pool of the Marianas Trench. I think it was 10,900 and something meters. They beat Rolex by 19 meters, so it was a little jibby jab. But this one is my favorite dial I've seen. It's stunning, it's beautiful, I like it. The color with the waves and the way it sort of just shines, or it almost sparkles. People say it looks icy. To me, it looks like the surface of the Mediterranean on a perfectly clear day. I do think the Aquaterra looks a bit icy, but this captures that blue color of the surface with the sun shining on it perfectly. I think it is a stunning watch. I think it competes in beauty with any Grand Seiko, this particular one. And I don't say that about an Omega lightly. It actually has a beautifully engraved case back. Not the clear case back, so you can't see the Omega coaxial caliber 8800 that's inside. It's lovely. It's Neptune or Poseidon with the hippocampus, and it says Seamaster since 1948. They've actually got a new technology now on the case backs. All of the case backs are perfectly straight, so they'll always be that way up. But let's talk about some of the technical details, because after all, it is a watch. They will be things that you're familiar with, so let's talk about it. 20mm lug width, so you can put this watch on whatever the hell you like, because it's great like that. It's the same lug width as my Seiko, so technically, if you wanted to see it, I could right now just stick this watch on a bright yellow NATO, but let's not do that. I feel like that would be sacrilege. The lug to lug, 49.9mm, and honestly, I've not got big wrists. I've got 6.5-inch wrists. I think it fits perfectly. I think it's a great size. I love it. Beautifully done. Thickness, 13.6 mil. Nothing really to say about the thickness. It's a 300-meter dive watch. Made of steel, blue, obviously, domed, very gently domed sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating on both sides. And if I use the anti-reflective works really well. I'm using the ring light to see if I can get a reflection that stops me reading it, and honestly, no, it's impossible. Nothing's gonna stop me reading that dial. Good anti-reflective coating, Omega. The watch isn't that heavy. It's only about 200 grams. I mean, it's a solid steel, solid watch, but it's a 200 or 300 meter diver. You're not gonna get one that's super light in steel, are you? If you want a super light dive watch, get a Pelagos. This is a watch with a bit more heft to it, and I can't fault that. Only complaint about this watch, and I bring back my Seiko for comparison. So my Seiko, brand new, £1,400, 200 meters water resistance. It's got a 72-hour power reserve, 3 days. Obviously, this is master chronometer certified, so it's going to be a lot more accurate than my Seiko. My Seiko is rated for -15 plus 25, I think, which is not good. This is rated for -0 plus 5 because master chronometer. It's also got the magnetism resistance so that you can put it through a literal MRI machine of 15,000 gauss, which is insane. My Seiko does not have that. But my one complaint, paying almost 4 times more RRP. Well, actually, no, more than 4 times the RRP of my Seiko. The power reserve is 17 hours less. It's got a 55-hour power reserve, and that surprises me. Is it gonna cause a big difference in your day-to-day life? No. It is very simple to set. All you need to do, it's got great grip on the crown. Unscrew it, screw down crown obviously. 300 meter dive watch is gonna have a screw down crown, and you set it like you normally would. I feel like nowadays having a 3-day power reserve, having that weekend proofness, as Seiko likes to say, so you can put it down on the Friday, come back to it on the Monday, and it's still running. I feel like that's becoming more and more expected from a luxury watch, and it will be nice to see Omega catch up with that at some point in their flagship model, which is undeniably the Seamaster 300m, at least in this market. It does have some really cool features though. For example, easy micro adjust. You press the button, slide it, It's the same as T-Fit, same as Rolex's Glide Lock, just as easy to use, if not more easier, because it's just got a button. It's a big button that says push, so easy. Plus, we all love it. It's a diver adjust. My Seiko has that as well on the brace. It doesn't have the easy micro adjustment, but most diver watches will have a diver extension nowadays because they're actually useful if you're a professional diver. To summarize, I've always said to anyone who's heard me talk about it, the Seamaster 300m. This one is a bit more pricey, £5,900 compared to £5,600. But to put that in perspective, I think that's £2.5 less than a Submariner date. And I think the finishing's better. I think it's a bit more feature-rich. I love the Submariner. I think it is the quintessential dive watch. But even with all of the price increases the past few years that Omega's seen, I do think the Seamaster 300m sets the standard for what a dive watch should be in terms of finishing and feature set, except the power reserve, at this price. The finishing is spectacular. I don't know what to say about it. There's no taper on the bracelet, but it's comfortable. I love it. I love it. Let me know what you think. I'm super, super pleased to have this watch in for review and to be able to make a video of it. It's not really a review, it's more of first thoughts. I haven't been wearing it, but I think it's a bit cheeky to wear someone else's watch when it's brand new. I just did the bracelet adjustment so I get a feel for it on the wrist. But let me know what you think. I love it. I even think it's a good price for what it is compared with some other watches on the market, but I'm not necessarily right, I'm not necessarily wrong. I want to hear your thoughts. So remember to comment, subscribe, like, and watch yourselves.